Hello, everybody. I'm going to do some songs from my new albums. This first one's called Heyla Hey, number 23. Some days don't it feel your life ain't even yours. I said, hey bartender, which way is it to heaven's door? And then I leaned over and whispered in her ear, and I said, your chariot awaits, my darling dear. Let's say we get out of here. Oh, come on, baby. Heyla hey, my oh my. The DJ said, hey, it's great to be alive. Won't you come with me? Take a little ride, 'cause tonight my heart's like the 4th of July. Heyla hey, my oh my. Come on, babe, let's at least give it a try. If you come with me, take a little ride, 'cause tonight my heart's like the 4th of July. You gotta take some chances, yeah, sometimes you gotta roll the dice. I said, hey bartender, can you pour me a new outlook on life? You see, life's what happens while you're busy making other plans. And there's so much mystery of things I'll never understand. Would you come and take my hand? What do you say? Heyla hey, my oh my. The DJ said, hey, it's great to be alive. Won't you come with me? Take a little ride, 'cause tonight my heart's like the 4th of July. Heyla hey, my oh my. Come on, babe, we can get a little high if you come with me. Take a little ride, 'cause tonight my heart's like the 4th of July. Each day is numbered, the moondog prophets say. So take a chance on me and come what may. I'll be right beside you, babe, all along the way. Things get a little crazy here inside my head. I said, hey bartender, maybe just call me a cab instead. She said, why does everything you say sound like a lie? And I said, I swear I can see the universe in your eyes. Would you run away with me tonight? What do you say? Heyla hey, my oh my. DJ said, hey, it's great to be alive. Won't you come with me? Take a little ride, 'cause tonight my heart's like the 4th of July. Heyla hey, my oh my. Come on, babe, let's at least give it a try. If you come with me, take a little ride, 'cause tonight my heart's like the 4th of July. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Wow. Thanks so much. This is a song I wrote for my wife. My poor wife has to listen to songs about other women that I've written before her. And people ask her how she does it, but it was before we even knew each other, so I wrote this one for her. Since the dawn of time, you gave me sight when I was blind. You're the light that came to calm the storm. For you are my lighthouse on the shore. We rise and fall like waves upon the sea. When I was drowning, you would rescue me. You wove together the pieces that we've torn. For you are my lighthouse on the shore. You found me shattered beyond repair. When I was falling, you were there. I see the healing in your eyes, and you lifted me up when I was capsized. In time gets me thinking now and then about all that might have never been. You have led me through the fog of war. For you are my lighthouse on the shore. And no matter how far I may roam, you are with me wherever I go. I will love you forevermore. For you are my lighthouse on the shore. You are my lighthouse on the shore. Thank you. Thanks so much. This next song is a song that I wrote kind of about the Roman airport. FCO are the call letters, and yeah. Well, because so last time I played here, the night before that, I had won the Premio Tenco Award, which was amazing, right? Well. So it was a lifetime achievement, which is a weird thing. Lifetime achievement awards are kind of like, thanks for your work. Now get the fuck off the stage. Let somebody else have a shot. So anyway, I was kind of conflicted by the whole thing. I feel like I'm too young to have a lifetime achievement award. I'm just starting. It feels like. My dad always said, even at the end of his life, he said, I'd look in the mirror and go, who's the old guy in the mirror, And that's kind of how I feel. But anyway, this is called FCO, where I'll be flying out of in 3 days, I think. Woke up in Rome. Went to sleep in Chicago, strayed so far from home, lived at the bottom of a bottle. So many nights spent alone when my soul was feeling hollow. Still so far I roam, but these maps are hard to follow. So far we've come, this battle's far from won, and the last few miles are the longest one. I stopped counting the times that I fell right on my face. Oh, the list of crimes that I can't seem to erase. Been going out of my mind with all that we had laid away, and trying to leave behind the ghosts that we still chase. So far we've come, marching to a lonely drum, and the last few miles are the longest ones. The last few miles are the longest ones. I've lived and crawled, found my way back, been kicked around and I kick back. I'm worn down, but I know we're gonna get there. It can get so confusing, standing outside of wishing well. Are we winning or losing? Man, these days it's getting hard to tell. We get so damn close to finally being where we wanna be, and the things that matter most, sometimes they fall apart so easily. So far we've come, this battle's far from won, and the last few miles are the longest one. Yeah, so far we've come, marching to a lonely drum, and the last few miles are the longest ones. The last few miles are the longest ones. I woke up in Rome, went to sleep in Chicago. Thank you. Grazie mille. This next song is a song called East Jesus. And one day I was going into the studio where I work, and something out of nowhere kind of just knocked me off my feet. And we all kind of build up these feelings, and we hide these things, and we hide our love, and we hide our shame, and we hide our traumas. And where does that stuff go? I know it doesn't leave. And I remember I walked into the studio and I fell down to my knees and I started crying so hard. And in my head, I had the line that went, "The greatest mistake anyone can make is thinking that the war is over." So sometimes it's hard for me to feel safe from myself, my addictions, my alcoholism. And we all got those things that kind of knock us off balance. And we got to watch out for those things. East Jesus is just kind of a figure of speech, like it's kind of out in the middle of nowhere. Like if someone lives way out in the country, you say, "Oh man, she lives out in East Jesus." You know, it means a place no one really wants to go to. This is called East Jesus. Maybe some days I can get too complacent. Maybe sometimes I'll take my eye off the ball. And maybe some days I can get a little lonely. And maybe some nights you'll find me climbing the wall. All quiet on the Western Front. In East Jesus, it's coming undone. Well, I didn't think I could get any lower. But the greatest mistake anyone can make is believing the war is over. Dormant, she lies in the gutter in deep meditation, just waiting for her cue to enter the scene. And then she appears with pathos in sweet desperation, with a bottle, some bullets, and a Bible that she brought for me. And I said, all quiet on the Western Front. In East Jesus, it's coming undone. Hell, I'm just a clown with a 5-leaf clover. But the greatest mistake anyone can make is believing the war is over. I got a box of old souvenirs, photographs and Apache tears. I have met the enemy and he is And sometimes I wonder what is broken inside me. For who breaks a butterfly under a wheel? And sometimes I wonder, where is that love that'll guide me? And sometimes I wonder if that which is broken will heal. All quiet on the Western Front, in East Jesus it's coming undone. It's hard to fly with so much weight on your shoulder. And the greatest mistake anyone can make is believing the war is over. And the greatest mistake anyone can make is believing the war is over. The war is over. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm gonna try yet another new one. We're gonna do a second set, and we'll do some of the older stuff. And Allie's gonna join me, so I'm gonna bore you with the new stuff. Don't you hate that when you go to shows? Anyway. Okay. Thank you. So this next song is so this Italian band that opened for me in Verona a few nights ago did a cover of this song, and it was really cool. And it's called "Where God Never Goes." And I guess I was thinking about, I spent a lot of time in some really bad rooms, drug rooms, crack houses, bordellos. I was a very confused individual. Anyway, but I gotta say that in almost all the drug houses I ever spent any time in, there is the most passionate discussions about God or transcendence or spirituality. Now, conversely, I've gone to some of the most beautiful churches, and I haven't felt anything. I mean, we're even as a kid, there's some moments in church you feel something, but I think as I got older, I felt less and less, and I felt more religion in rooms like this. In music rooms. That's where my God lives, not the one with the collection basket. So anyway, so say what you want about crack houses, but they're not so bad. Christian is an atheist. Maggie smiled and said in dulcet tones, she's steadily seeing a therapist. 3 deployments really took its toll. She said it doesn't surprise me. There are things I bet we'll never know. Christian said he'd seen things down the streets where God never goes. So say a prayer for the wounded. Say a prayer for all of the displaced. Say a prayer for the lonely. And for those who have been replaced. And for those abandoned in those gardens where nothing ever grows. There are those left stranded in these places God never goes. And she gave me a skeleton key. She said, be free from the chains that bind you. When it gets too dark to see, don't let that darkness blind you. May your inner moonlight guide you. May your inner moonlight guide you. And may your inner moonlight guide you and set you free. So speak a word of kindness. Speak a word of love for the lost. Say a prayer of forgiveness. And for those still carrying the cross. And for those bruised and battered. I still believe in love, I suppose. The orphan's clothes are in tatters in these rooms where God never goes. And she gave me a skeleton key. She said, be free from the chains that bind you. When it gets too dark to see, don't let that darkness blind you. May your inner moonlight guide you. May your inner moonlight guide you. May your inner moonlight guide you along the way. And Maggie drew her nighthawk, and it looked like the vulture in my mind. She said, I'm feeling so stuck, and I'm not sure what it is I hope to find. I've been seeking redemption, only to find the doors have all been closed. Have I failed to mention that there are places God never goes? So sing a song of salvation for these places God never goes. Thank you. I hate the fact that we all talk about Donald Trump, and I'm sick to death of talking about him, but he occupies space in my brain that I can't get rid of. And I tell the story that in 1986, I went to New York to walk the streets of Bob Dylan did and see Greenwich Village, and I was just 17 years old, and within a few days, I had written this song, a protest song about corruption in America. And I used Donald Trump's name in it in 1986, before anybody knew who Donald Trump was. I knew who he was. I wouldn't buy a pizza from that guy. So anyway, I wrote this in 2019 or something. And then when he lost, I thought I'd never have to sing this song again. But I guess the song now has 4 more years of shelf life. So this is called What in the World? Yeah, you're looking like a car wreck, dealing with a stack deck. Peter's driving Paul and the drinking with your rent check. It's a new world order, walls along the border, kids in cages, executive order, welfare for billionaires, people hungry everywhere, stop and frisk, socialist, you ain't going anywhere. I think it's time we take a good look in the mirror. What in the world is happening here? You got your white flag, Dimeback, so-called day drag, effigies and refugees, a journalistic toe tag, you drunk on tragedy, outrage and blasphemy, dollar short, war report, the madness and the malady, bullets in a black dress, everything is such a mess, it's kinda like white noise, James Joyce, de-stress, I can hear the horses of Paul Revere. What in the world is happening here? I say, hey, hey, what do you say? Tired of hearing everything will be okay. I say, hey, hey, what do you say? Dark days coming for the USA. You got your alt-right street fight, fake news website, freedom without liberty, man it doesn't sit right, clean coal fires, climate change deniers, head full of gasoline, fist full of fire, new low Jim Crow, plead the fifth you don't know, it's not too hard to see that the president's a criminal, ionized Cody, wipe away your tears. What in the world? What in the world? What in the world is happening here? Be all that you can never be. You can't find what you can't see, and maybe it's the government or just your ADHD. Oxy and Adderall, the redneck and the radical. Good versus evil. These days it's almost biblical. World full of strangers, echo chambers, lobbyists and rattlesnake. The truth there is in danger. Treachery and treason, fictions of fear. What in the world is happening here? I say, hey, hey, what do you say? Tired of hearing everything will be okay. I say, hey, hey, what do you say? Dark days coming for the USA. Woo! You got your hard luck, white class, low class, badass, knock around guy who don't give a rat's ass, affiliated, castrated, migrated, segregated, subterranean, neo-Nazi, white trash, wages in a flat line, coffin in a coal mine, gaslit half-wit, it feels like we're out of time, senators and congressmen, lend me your ear. What in the world? What in the world? What in the world is happening here? I say, hey, hey, what do you say? Tired of hearing everything will be okay. I say, hey, hey, what do you say? Dark days coming for the USA. I say, hey, hey, what do you say? Tired of hearing everything will be okay. I say, hey, hey, what do you say? Dark days coming for the USA. Woo! Thank you. Grazie mille. Goddamnit lovely, won't you tell me the truth? Are you looking for something you lost in your youth? 'Cause the tension between us, it's about to combust. Goddamnit lovely, what has happened to us? You see, I'm aching and breaking in all sorts of ways. And the distance between us has been growing for days. But I'm too tired for fighting and too weary to run. Goddamnit lovely, what have we become? And all through the laughter and all through the tears, we hold on to our scars like old souvenirs. I go tell it on the mountain and sing a song for the sea. Goddamnit lovely, you're the one meant for me. 'Cause lately it feels there's a gulf in between the things that we say and what we really mean. Oh, I'm not even sure what we're fighting about. Goddamnit lovely, is our time running out? And all through the laughter and all through the tears, we hold on to our scars like old souvenirs. But whatever I give, it's never enough. Goddamnit lovely, it's you I still love. There's a light in the kitchen, a ghost in the hall. Sometimes I swear you don't know me at all. But why can't you see we're hanging on by a thread? Goddamnit lovely, won't you come back to bed? And it's one of those things it's just hard to explain. How something you love can just fade away. And the last time I saw her, it was much like the first. She was digging for something deep down in her purse. And I said, "Goddamnit lovely, just get back in the car." She walked right past the bouncer, back into the bar. I guess it's one of those things, man. It's just hard to explain. And I said, "Goddamnit lovely." And I drove away. Grazie mille. Thank you. I'm going to do one more. And then we're going to take a little break. And then that handsome guy over there in the corner is going to join me. So thank you. And we'll be back in just a few minutes, I guess. Yeah, things are moving so fast, I couldn't comprehend it. I was first and maybe I was last, and confusion had descended. I was amazed by what had transcended down through the pages of time. Faith is a wall I must climb, and I was intrigued by your spirit and your eyes which showed no pain. You were screaming but I couldn't hear it, and your movements would not explain why you'd condemn me to my world of senseless rhyme. Fear is a wall I must climb, and I've seen some years in my day. I've seen the failures in yours, and I tried to connect us in some way. We were on two different shores. Your love is worth millions of treasures, but I can't even spare a dime. Love is a wall I must climb. Yeah, the people, they were singing, I could hear them from the street, and my feelings, they were stinging. I was submerged down in my defeat, but then I smiled for a second, and for that second, man, I felt just fine. 'Cause pain is a wall I must climb, and so quiet is the terror. You see, it swallows me like the night, and so quiet is my sickness, and these songs that I long to write. But I shall receive my passion eternally from beyond the bitter stars that shine. A doubt is a wall I must climb. In my world of convergence, I'm a prisoner only unto me. While I wait for the emergence of the form I shall soon be, till then I wait in the museum of my mind. Fate is a wall I must climb. And the hangman, he's in the shadows, and he's looking for something to do until we find who won the battles of the evil and the true. And the judge is there in recess until they receive some sort of sacred sign. Belief is a wall I must climb. Have you ever looked at your face so much until it became askew? 'Cause the road that's less traveled is the one that leads right back to you. Lord, I'm frightened, for I fear that my lack of life, it is my crime. I am a wall, I am a wall, I am a wall I must climb. Thanks, everybody. We'll be right back.